Hey guys, this is the PowerPoint that I promised you. So first things first, probably the biggest order of business. Testing location emails went out today from a no reply email to your personal email accounts. Check your email account. If you have more than one, check both of them. And if you can't find it, check your spam because it could have gone to that because it is a no reply email. And then make sure once you find it that you confirm your testing location, meaning that you will be going because you absolutely have to be able to stay enrolled at MGLVA. So make sure you confirm as soon as possible. There's 23 days left until the SAT, so we're getting there. Let me move this. Next thing, let me move the calendar. So we're really fast approaching the end of USA Test Prep. This is the calendar. Today's the 21st. Today you should be working on the SGKS game. You should be 26 activities into the lessons, so you'll be working on this game right here. And remember that you have until April 8th to actually complete the USA Test Prep SAT writing portion. Okay, I want to go through really quickly actually how to get into USA Test Prep. So you'll go to usatestprep.com and I'll show you that. So usatestprep.com. When you get there, your account ID is MGLVA99. Your username is your student ID. Okay, mine is LHTeach. And then your password is your first name, lowercase, and then the last 3 digits of your student ID. And your student ID is your MGLVA student ID. So you'll log in. Yours is going to look a little different. If you just scroll down, you'll be able to find SAT writing. I actually have to go to the assignments portion because it's a teacher account. You'll click the plus sign, and then this will be all of the assignments. Make sure that you do, you don't have to go in order. I have it set so you don't have to work in order. And then by April 8th, you will have to have taken the 2 standards tests at the end. Next order of business, the full practice test. This is the URL for the full practice test that I've pushed out multiple times. So if you want to take a full practice test, that would not be a bad idea. So let me show you that. So it's Ivy Global. I think it's directly from, I don't remember what test prep website. But it's really neat because it gives you a bubble sheet. I'll scroll down a little bit. So if you want to print out the bubble sheet and take it as you would take it normally in a normal SAT setting with a bubble sheet, because this bubble sheet is actually a little bit different because there's a math portion where you actually have to write your answer and then bubble in the answer, which is different from many testing types. And I'm getting there, I promise. So here we go. Here's the bubble sheet, and then if you scroll down, there's every section covered on the SAT. Even the essay portion, which the essay portion is optional. Remember that. It's a good idea to do it. So reading portion, it even tells you how many minutes you have, how many questions there are, so you have less than a minute for each question. And this is a sample SAT test, so it's very, very valid. Next item is practice for this week. Grab a piece of paper, open up a Word document. There are 2 questions on the next 2 slides. So what I'll do is I'll keep, you can pause it. So I'll click through each of the slides, just pause, decide on your answers, and then go from there. Okay, there are 4 questions that we're going to be practicing. Here's questions 8 and 9. And then here's questions 10 and 11. Make sure that you pause to answer. Here's answers for 8 and 9. So you've got D is the answer for 8. D is the answer for 9. Remember, these questions are very different. This one is, what do you need to change or revise? This one is, where can you insert sentence 2? Okay, where should it be placed? And it's after sentence 5 because it elaborates upon sentence 5. And then question 10, the answer is C. If you change aesthetic, which means like visually pleasing, to ascetic, meaning extreme self-discipline, this word fits better. And then 11 is actually asking you where you could place a specific item. So which of the following inserted here would be the most relevant? So technically it's asking you which one of these most closely correlates with what's being said in this paragraph. Okay, so consider how many you got right out of 4. Remember that we have spring break next week. The week after that is the week before the SAT. We will have a Wednesday session so we can wrap everything up. That's also the week that USA Test Prep SAT writing concludes. So make sure that you have all of your assignments done at that point. You probably will be working during spring break if you you're way behind in USA Test Prep. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to K-mail me. I am more than happy to answer your questions. Talk to you soon.